Well, it's been a little time since I've posted a YouTube video, and there's a reason for that. Or, well, two reasons. One, I'm having trouble with my video editing software. I'm dealing with a Chinese lady in Hong Kong. That's a lot of fun. Reason two is that I've got a new bike in the stable of Max Movies. I've decided to go small bore in this occasion. I did a lot of research on the Honda CRF250Ls, and I've decided to buy one. So I've been out all over the place looking for dirt and looking for single tracks and fire trails and what have you, all in my local dirt. So about a half an hour from home, I'm here. This is my adventure playground. So a fair few people know about this area, but it's very close to home, and there's tracks, trails everywhere, as I said previously. And here we are on a windy Sunday. I rarely ever come out riding on Sunday because of crowds. I don't like them. I just like to be by myself. Today is no exception. I'm by myself, and it's a windy, cold autumn morning. So a little bit about the bike. It's as I said before, it's a Honda CRF250L. It's registered so I can get to these places without towing it. Great little bike. I've done about, I don't know, maybe, I think it's pretty close to 2,000 Ks, mostly off-road in the first 4 weeks that I've had it. And wow, what a fun machine this has turned out to be. So where I live, it's in the region where I live, it's a little bit hard to find a CRF 250L for sale, but I managed to find one in a bike shop of all places. So I went ahead and purchased it. Low kilometres, about 7,000 kilometres on the clock, and this is a 2014 model. It's pretty old, but it's like brand new. I'm really liking it. It's got standard knobby tyres on it. I'll be changing those out sooner or later. I'm just feeling the water at the moment, basically, and just learning about all those old skills that I had when I was a teenager and a young man in his 20s a long time ago. Strangely enough, those skills still apply. It's like riding a bike, you never forget. So for now, I'll give you a bit of a walk around of the bike. It's just it's a Honda. Basically, there's nothing fancy about these bikes. It's pretty much basic, but it's set up really well for trail riding. Love to get into motocross. I'm getting a little bit too old for that, and you know, anything aggressive or highly technical, I'm just not going to attempt any of that just yet. I'm still mucking around with dirt roads and trails and tracks. So man, it is fun. It's super fun. It's a light bike. You can throw it around wherever you point it, it goes. You have to have a few skills, obviously, to go through some of the sections that I've been attempting. Only fallen off twice so far. Didn't get it on film, unfortunately. It was pretty funny. All low speed stuff, but I went up a rock ravine and had a big V in the rocks, up, and I got 3/4 of the way through it and stalled it. Just fell off. Had a nice roll, so no damage done. Fortunately, nothing was broke. So it's good to be back. Let's get into the new Honda CRF 250L series of videos that I intend making. So here's a bit of a walk around. It's a Honda, obviously. It's got a couple of nice accessories on it that were already there. I've got a B&B bash plate underneath, which proves to be very handy. Nothing much else, pretty much standard. I've got 5 litres of fuel on the back. I only get about 150, I get about 200 kilometres out of a full tank of fuel, but I like to have 5 in reserve in case I get stuck out the back of nowhere. I do tend to be doing a lot of bush track and trail riding, miles from anywhere, just like out here. Just gives you an idea of the location. Just a really nice spot. A bit cold today, but there's tracks everywhere up here. Tracks everywhere, fire trails mainly. So this is the first trail we'll go down today. This one I've been on before. It's quite good. There's a very steep mountainous trail going through the mountains, and it ends up down in the flatlands on the other side of the range. So without further ado, let's give it a go. Here comes the hill climb. Bit rocky at the top. We'll manage. Okay, Brad, this is the fork in the road. I'm going to go right. This is the track down you said was pretty rugged. So let's see how the Honda handles it, mate. Whew. Another pretty steep hill. I don't know how deep this one is, but we'll see. Pretty gnarly. Yeah.